Residents of the rugged terrain in the Santa Cruz Mountains are well aware of the natural challenges, earthquakes, mudslides and wildfires that are part of the trade-off for living among the firs, redwoods and creeks on the tranquil hillside. But for 65-year-old Morgan Hope of Deer Creek Estates, Monday night marked the first time in 2 decades of living there that danger had come close enough to drive her from her home. "It's a call you always expect to come, but hope never does," Hope said as she sat in the Zayante Fire Protection District station in Felton, which was turned into an evacuation center early Tuesday morning. A tanker drops retardant on the Berger fire in Boulder Creek, Calif. On Tuesday, October 17, 2017. Photo, Noah Berger, special to The Chronicle. Photo, Noah Berger, special to The Chronicle. Image 4 of 8. A new wildfire that started Monday night in the Santa Cruz Mountains has injured 2 firefighters and prompted evacuations in the area around Boulder Creek, according to fire officials. Image 1 of 8. A tanker drops retardant on the Berger fire in Boulder Creek, Calif. On Tuesday, October 17, 2017. She was jostled awake before dawn by a reverse 911 call ordering her to leave immediately. In the darkness, Morgan and a group of neighbors scrambled into their cars and steered down the winding, narrow roads toward safety. With the devastation in Sonoma and Napa counties fresh in mind, they went straight to evacuation centers in Felton and Los Gatos, where Red Cross volunteers waited with coffee, water, and donuts. Some said they would have ignored the warnings were it not for the historic destruction wrought by the fires 100 miles to the north. "I thought it was a joke at first," said Wesley Silva, a 39-year-old Las Cumbres resident who also evacuated Monday night. Related stories. 5 firefighters hurt, homes evacuated as fire rages in Santa Cruz Mountains. 1 southbound of Hawaii. 101 reopens after fire breaks out in Marin County. Wildfire spreading at moderate pace in Dublin. So far, the Bear Fire above Santa Cruz has been much less damaging than the worst of the wine country fires. Just 4 structures have been burned, though it is unclear where exactly the damage was or if it was in homes or other structures like sheds and garages, said Rob Sherman, an assistant fire chief at Cal Fire. Winds were light throughout much of the day and were not badly fanning the flames like they often have during the wine country fires. About 150 homes were threatened by the blaze, which officials said broke out in a building around 10:30 p.m. near Bear Canyon and Deer Creek roads in Boulder Creek. Investigators did not name a cause. The fire had consumed 200 acres by Tuesday afternoon, and the mountainous terrain made the battle challenging. The only access points on the ground for fire trucks are unstable and narrow dirt roads, many of which were badly eroded during last winter's mudslides. "We're making decent progress, but it is very steep and very inaccessible," Sherman said. "We're doing our best." Some residents noted that the evacuation early Tuesday came on an infamous date, the 28th anniversary of the Loma Prieta earthquake, which was named for Loma Prieta Peak in the Santa Cruz Mountains, just to the east of the quake's epicenter. En route to savaging much of the Bay Area to the north, that quake destroyed much of downtown Santa Cruz and caused landslides through the mountainous region, including the territory the Bear Fire is blazing through. As she sat in the Zayante shelter, where about 40 residents circled in and out throughout the night, Morgan and her neighbor Patty Wilbur expressed frustration at the lack of information they had on the status of their home. "We're just sitting here," Morgan said, "waiting." In downtown Boulder Creek, life seemed to go about as normal. Coffee shops and stores were open, while people walked their dogs in the town. Few people were seen in the nearby evacuation centers. In one center in Los Gatos at the Lakeside Elementary School, children wearing backpacks skipped into the building early Tuesday morning for a full day of class. The manager of the downtown Marybrook Lodge, Raj Patel, said he could see and smell the smoke, although the fire was a couple of miles away. He said 2 of his lodging guests were packing their cars and planning to leave early. "Fires are part of life," he said. "What can we do? It's Mother Nature. I hope the fire stays small and under control." As afternoon morphed into evening, Sherman said he was grateful that the winds had not yet picked up. But as he spoke, a light breeze started in the mountains. "Even the slightest amount of wind can erase any progress they've made," he said.